Welcome fans. So I just made this video a minute ago. It was like 10 minutes long. Then my stuff messed up. So we're going to try it again. Welcome fans to another edition of Afterthoughts. So tonight we're going to talk about tonight's episode of Arrow. Starting with, it wasn't really, a full, exciting, balls-to-the-wall episode like I wanted, but it had its good moments, starting with Roz's offer. Continuing right off where we left off the last episode, he's telling Oliver about the League of Assassins, trying to convince him, or maybe not convince him, but just show him what the type of life and resources he could have, because the way he's doing it now, from Roz's point of view, is just not cutting it. It's just not enough. And then it gets in Oliver's head. And he's left after that feeling like, that feeling you get when you got a great job, you got a good thing going, but you don't realize how much you actually don't like it until you get a job offer that better pay, like a lot better pay, but it's not exactly a job you want to do. But then, so you decide, no, you got a good thing going, but at the same time, you're just left sitting there thinking, man, with all that extra money, all the stuff I could buy, the better life I would have. So he got in Oliver's head pretty good. And then after that, Captain Lance, after Oliver drops off those henchmen, the goons, after the Arrow drops those guys off, Oliver kind of just was blindsided because he had no idea that Captain Lance even knew that his daughter was dead. So he's like, you're gonna sit there and act like you don't know my daughter's dead. So Lance is kind of like, you know what, screw you, I'm out of this. We were partners, so to speak. I broke the law and made an outlaw of the law part of the law for you because I trusted you, and you couldn't even tell me my daughter was dead. So I'm done with this. Yeah, it's over. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens with that. I know we've all seen the trailer, where it looks like he goes after him, but we'll see exactly how that plays out. I've noticed with the Flash and Arrow universes, trailers can be deceiving, and they've gotten me so many times. Anyways, moving on. Nyssa returns home after she gets out of the cage and doesn't kill Thea. She's like, this is not. Basically, she put it like wouldn't be a satisfying enough death now that I found out that Malcolm didn't do it and you did. It's like when you're sitting at home watching TV late at night and you hear a bunch of loud noise out in your backyard. You go out there ready to fight somebody or kill some huge animal or at least run them off, and you see it's just like a little cat or something. It's totally not satisfying. So it's just like, ugh, get out of here, go back in here and hit something. So yeah, but they left it where after she had her little hissy fit with her father, they didn't make it clear whether she left the League for good or she's just like walking it off, so to speak. And is she going to train Laurel like Laura kind of hinted at, or is they're just fighting badass chicks, girl talk, whatever. Then when Oliver was in, I say then, I watched the episode once. I normally watch them 2 or 3 times just to get it down. So I have no idea if this is in chronological order or what. But then, Oliver being chased by what we're going to say is Argus goons, because we don't know if it's actually Argus or not, because it's not been made clear on the show, seeing Shadow, or at least from our point of view, someone who looks exactly like Shadow and presuming to be Shadow. Rub my eyes, so unprofessional, but whatever. Maybe it was since she's presumed dead and she was the entire reason for Season 2, Slade Wilson's love being taken from him. She's presumed dead, just what we all thought, and as far as we know, she was buried. I think. I don't remember that part of Season 2, if she was buried out there or not, but I'm pretty sure she was. Maybe that was her twin. So maybe instead of Shadow, it can be like Mirage, or not a Shadow. I don't know. We'll find out. Then at the end, after Oliver has done everything, see, not chronological order, you see him talking with Maceo in Starling City, and Maceo's trying to warn him and at the same time give him advice about the whole situation. Like, don't take Roz's offer lightly. He's fully expecting you to take his place as Oliver Al Ghul. And then, before then, Oliver, he's down the dumps, like, why am I doing this? A dog got hit by a car, the same car ended up being my car, which now has a flat tire and a dent in it from the dog, and, I bought this really bad shampoo, it's just not doing what I want it to do. Maybe I should go be the League of Assassins leader and just have people kill people and stuff. Then we'll call it the League of, since I don't kill, we'll call it the League of, we don't kill, but we beat to a pulp until you do what we want you to do is sins. Like the Arkham series Batman games. They say he doesn't kill, but I played that game. I think he's killing people, and they're just not acting like it, because you can't slam someone's head into an electrical panel on the wall, and they just shock to death and don't die, or go American History X and bite the curb, stomp his face in, and they don't die. That doesn't happen, I'm sorry. But anyways, after all of that, he talks to Felicity, and she tells him, like, look, you were dead. We all had to find reasons to keep doing this. It's your turn. Well, after he went to the police station and saved everybody, and Lance was like, what, are you waiting for a thank you? And he's like, that's not why I do this. For any of you that didn't understand that, that was my version of Arrow saying, that's not why I do this. After that, he finds his motivation that he got after he was done with his father's crusade and realized he's still doing this to help people and make sure everybody gets home safe that deserves to get home safe. Or even if they don't, just don't kill anybody and bring bad guys to justice. I still want to start singing the Captain Planet song. Bad guys who like to loot and plunder. I apologize. So, my questions for you is Nyssa going to, fully join up with Team Arrow since she's around? Or is she just there, just chilling right now? And if she does, is she going to fully train Laurel so she becomes a full-fledged Black Canary? And has all her fighting skills, and maybe not the Canary Cry, which was the coolest part of the Canary, which is one of the moves that I used to use on the DC Universe game because it was awesome. And another question is, that was two, by the way, will Oliver end up actually taking the offer, even if it's briefly, just because things aren't going to go his way and the police force might come after him? He might get away and just go back to Ra's al Ghul, like, look, you're right, my bad, I'm here, let's do this. And towards the end of the season, will Lance realize that what he's doing is chasing Oliver is a mistake? If that happens, he chases Oliver. Will he realize that's a mistake and let Oliver continue to be the Arrow, or will that be the time where Oliver's like, you know who I am now, all these other guys know who I am, I'm coming out now, I'm the Green Arrow, I want to come out in the daytime because I need a tan, I'm under this hood, this leather, I'd rather have a different outfit, maybe cut off my sleeves, stop wearing these freaking gloves, it gets sweaty under here, fighting crime in a leather suit, shower time is not all that pleasant beforehand, afterwards it's a lot better, but before that, I smell bad. Kind of getting off topic here. Another question is, was the shadow that we saw, was that actually Shadow? Or was that just some form of Oliver hallucination that just kind of hit him out of nowhere? If that actually was Shadow, do you think, and if she survived this whole time, do you think in Season 2 Oliver, even if she made him promise on his life that he would not tell anyone that she was alive, do you think that he should have at least told Slade to prevent all the crap happening? Because if he told Slade that she was still alive when this happened, then his mom wouldn't be dead, the Mirakuru army wouldn't have destroyed the city, Laura wouldn't know his secret, Thea wouldn't know Malcolm's his father, basically Season 3 probably wouldn't have even happened. And my last question is, do you think towards the end Maceo will betray Ra's al Ghul? Because if Oliver and Ra's al Ghul go at it, will Maceo betray Ra's because of everything Oliver's done for Roz's family. Those are my questions. I'd love some answers. Oh yeah, another moment that I forgot to mention before the questions. At the end, Ra's al Ghul, he's Roz the Arrow. Arrow al Ghul. Just killing people, trying to tarnish the Arrow's name to get Oliver to feel like he has no choice. Those are my moments and questions. Those are KraK's afterthoughts. So hit me up in the comments. Answer some questions or something else you'd like to discuss from this episode. Or any other shows you'd like me to do. I'm going to do all of the cool shows, in my opinion. So yeah, subscribe. Tell your friends. I'll be back shortly. KraK out.